Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio. I'm back with another Create With Me. So I wanted to, today we're going to make these tags, and what makes them a little bit unique is that the tops of them are embossed. So this piece is embossed. This one, if you can see it, is embossed. And this one is embossed. And I don't have a lot of embossing folders in that. Years ago I bought this Cuttlebug, which is the small one, and I bought a couple of embossing folders. And then I've gotten some through like an online auction. I got a couple of them or whatever. But what I did is I went ahead already and embossed some sheets. These are just paper. They're a 60 weight paper. I did 2 of each design that I have here, I think. Kind of pretty, huh? Okay, I already used, these are the ones I used the other day, so I've already done those. And I thought I would just do a couple more. I just actually cut these papers up into pieces, and I've got my I don't know what you call these, plates or whatever, and this, and I'll open up the Cuttlebug. Whoops. Let me move it over here. And I saved just a couple different ones, different designs, so that we could do them while I was online. So here's one that's got like Swiss polka dots. So I'll do 2 of each of these, and then I'll put the embossing stuff away so that we can do the tags. I just put that in there, and what I have here is a B plate and my A plate, the embossing folder, and another B plate. And I'll just run it through, and then I usually run it back through. Sorry, it's shaking everything because my camera and my everything is hooked onto my table. So this should give it, yep, it gave us some Swiss polka dots. See how pretty? So let's do one more like that. I wanted to do a couple in advance so that after I show you how, I'm going to probably sit here and do a few more for a couple journals that I'm making. And then I have some for my stash as well. So there's the second one. And then I have this one. It's a Spellbinders, but it's a small enough folder so it should fit in my Cuttlebug. These are ones I got like on an online auction or something. I don't remember. These pieces of paper I just cut up from, I bring home scrap paper from work. When we run posters and that on the oversized machine. So they're all rolled up, and I just bring home all the scraps, and then I'll cut it up to use. Okay. let's see, this folder is a little thicker, so let me see if it will go through or if I have to take one of the plates away. Just a minute. Yeah, that's too thick. This folder is. So I'm going to take this bottom B plate away. Cardboards. Let me see. Actually, I have this book board. Let me try this. Feels like a little bit more resistance there. Let's see if that gave us a better impression. Oh yes, look at that. That looks pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and run one more of these, just because that first one wasn't real. You know, it didn't make a good impression. So let's try this. Okay, that one looks really good as well. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off. I'm going to put all my embossing stuff away and come back and we will start on the tags. Okay, I just want to take a minute and explain what just happened after we did the embossing and that. I picked out some papers. I videoed everything, putting the embossing on the tag, picking out the tag bases. I did everything, sewed them, came back to do a little ending and hit record and realized that it had already not been recording. So these are the ones that I did off camera. So I thought I would pick up and try again. So so we had already done our embossing, and because I already had these tags done, which are really pretty, kind of light colored tags. I don't know if you can see them. I embossed these in speckled egg, and these I just left plain, but it's the same paper. I thought they were really pretty, and I'm not going to put toppers on those right now because I thought we'd move forward and do the tags the way they should have been recorded. So what I did is I do have some tropical, like, embossed pages, so I thought I'll pick a tropical paper, and I really like this one. I pulled out my tropical digitals, and I thought I could get away with this one if we do a 2.5, like these tags are like a little over 2.5. So if we do a little over 2.5, it would be like right here. So we could, you know, do a tag like that. I thought that would be kind of cute. Anyways, because I've got two sides, so I think that would work for these. And then I was kind of thinking of maybe using these swirly ones and doing it in one of these collage papers. This is from Journal Centric Collage Pack 6, because I thought that they would be kind of pretty. So I've got, I think I print 2 of everything when I print, so. Oh, that might be pretty. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, not crazy over this one right now. Not for this purpose. Or this. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, I think that would be pretty. So with that, so let's use this one. Oh, wait. This is pretty too. Kind of light, you know. I think let's use that one. That's the one we picked first. It's the one I picked first, so let's go with that one. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is pick our bases, like our cardboard bases that we're going to use. And so I'm going to pull out my cardboard and see what we have. Okay. I'm looking for something that's not necessarily got a tear or tape mark or something on it. And I want fairly wide. So that one might be okay. I could probably cover that. This one would be okay. So that'll give us 2. And we really would, see if we can do 4. Ooh, what do we got here? 3, 4. I think that'll work. I don't see any other ones. Well, wait, this one doesn't have anything on the back. What about this one? Okay. Oh, these are okay. Let's use, I got 2 of these. Let's use those. These are all the extra sides when I cut the boxes up in that. It's what I get out of it. So I'm thinking that these are, yeah, a little over 2.5. Yep, we can even these out. And I think that's a good size. This is a good size tag right here. And it's a little over 2.5. So let's put our cutter out. And I like my tags to be about 6 to 6.5 inches, around there. That would be 6.25. Let's make it 6.5. And we'll cut this one 6.5. And you can literally do these any size. They look so pretty. They're so cool. But we want a little over 2.5. So let's see. 2.5 is here. Let's do 2 3/4. That'll work, right? Okay, and then I just want to square these off a little bit because they're a little crooked. Straight bottom. Pretty close on the top, close enough. Okay. Now, because I wasn't real particular about these sizes exactly, I can't really cut the tops, the embossed ones, a particular size. So I'll show you how I do that. Let me just get this cardboard put away. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go ahead and I want to make 2 of this and 2 of these. So put this one aside, and basically it looks to me like I could just put this on top or bottom here and then top or bottom here. So I'm going to use my glue stick because I am going to sew them. And I'm just lining it up with the bottom and the side here. And then I want to do this one as well. So the point of this is, if you're ever embossing stuff, emboss extra sheets, and then you could just make some tags out of them. Depending on what project you're doing. If you just emboss some extra sheets, you can hold those off and make tags later if you don't have that time that moment. But I know I don't have a big like Tim Holtz embossing machine or something. I have the Cuttlebug, so I'm pretty limited, and I don't have a lot of embossing folders. But either way, even though I don't have a lot, it's kind of a big production to get it out and put it out, because that machine and those plates, they jiggle everything, they take up a lot of space. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? So it's nice to have all those embossed in advance. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at those. Okay, I'm going to save that paper. We're going to do the same thing with this paper here. And I'm thinking, same thing, I'm just going to use this part and this part. So, this cardboard has a real slick finish. It's the outside of a box. And normally if you want to do something in glue, you would have to sand it. But I'm going to sew it, so I'm not too worried about that. I just need it to stick enough for me to sew. What I'm wondering is if no, I think I want to do this side. Yeah. Okay. I can't believe that I was not recording and I lost making out those tags. But that's par for the course for me. Okay, we'll get these cut out. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. It's kind of a neutral tag. I have a couple things on the fire. I did a flamingo. By the time you see this, I'm putting together a flamingo journal, and also I have a commission for a journal for kittens. And I'm kind of working on everything, trying to schedule the videos because I'm going on vacation the end of August. So, okay. Anyway, so I'm not sure what'll be up by the time you see this, but that's what I'm working on. So I'll be kind of trying to intermingle those videos with Create With Me videos. So we definitely want to do our tropicals here, and I think I have another one right here. Trying to think of how far down I want to put it and which side I want to put it on. I think I want to do it this way, even though it's a lot of green and not much pink. Well, if I cover up this side, then I'm getting a lot of this side stuff. I don't know. And it looks like it should go like that. So I'm going to do it this way. And let's say we do it maybe that far down. I think that's what we'll do. So holding that on there, I'm going to turn it over. And this is what I said before. I can't really, you know, cut these at the same time I'm cutting the cardboard in that, because I wasn't sure, you know, how wide or how long I wanted it to be. Perfect. Let's do this one. We want to make it about the same size. Let me see what the design is under it. Yeah, that'll work. Give or take, right? Okay. So, I'm going to put these aside for now. And we'll work on these. And what I'm thinking is I want it to go like this so that I'll get this hole. I don't know if you can see that. You see the hole. And if I did it the other way, we would be cutting that out. But this one, the top is cut already, so I think this will be fine. So all we want to do is we want to tear across the bottom, kind of make it a rough edge. Okay. Nice. Oh, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think I want it to go like this. No, maybe we'll do it this way. Make this one the same, kind of a rough edge here. And then we want to pick some color to distress these that will match the cards. And we have lots of choices here. We have blues and greens, twisted citron, we have pinks. What about, let me see if I have a top for this, just a sec. I just want to see what color this one is. I'm not sure if I want to do that or I want to do yellow or... Well, let's try it. We'll see. just distress the edges. We can distress the sides after. Okay, I think I like it. That's saltwater taffy. And then all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and glue it on. Remember, we're going to sew, so I'm just concerned that I get it on enough till I sew it. Oh, this is kind of cute. Ooh, embossing makes your glue really icky. Yikes. Okay, so we've got those on. I'm going to trim this right off. And this one looks good. So we've got these two ready to go. Now, what'll happen now is once we do these here, I'll take them over to the sewing machine, sew them, we'll round our corners, we'll put toppers on them, and they will be really cute. So I was thinking of the swirlies for these, and I think that would be nice. But on this one, if you can see, it didn't emboss all the way to the edge, so I want to take that off, cut where it stopped in the embossing folder. Okay, let's maybe put it right about there. I'm thinking if I don't make it quite as high, I could probably get two of them out of this one side. Let's see. You know me, I'm all about trying to salvage. I think we can. Okay, so I'm going to put that on about there. See where half is. So it's about, so 2.5, a little over 2.5, so right about there is half. Okay, so I can go all the way up to there. So let's do that. Oh, pretty. And then we should have enough to do this one as well. Nice. This one might be a little longer, but that's okay. Okay. So let's glue them babies on. Oh, we don't want to do that yet. Want to tear our bottoms first. Want to tear our bottoms. Oh, so pretty. Okay, now we can, oh no, we want to distress. Okay. I think I got so nervous because the camera earlier wasn't running that I'm getting nervous that it's going to shut off. Okay. So we want to pick something. So I think we can go with our standard vintage photo. I think that will work for these because they're so neutral. Oh yes, very pretty. Okay, now glue, Tommy, now glue. Don't get ahead of yourself. And I was working on the other tags, sewing them, and I had changed my thread to gold, so I think that will work for both of these. And I'm working on that kitty journal, and gold matches that pretty well as well, so I'm just going to sew these in gold. It's kind of a tan gold or whatever. It's not a high metallic or anything like that. Oh, very pretty. Okay, I'm going to take these over to the sewing machine, so I am going to stop this, take it over to the sewing machine, and then come back, start it up again. I'll just be a second for you. Okay, so I just realized that I didn't cut the tops off, so I cut this one off, and I need to cut these tag shapes before I sew. So I'm just going to use these as a pattern. And if I'm close to the same size, which I am, I think I can do the same with this one. And we'll do the same with this one. Now we'll go sew. How's that sound? That's what happens. It really catches you off guard when a video really flubs up or you make a mistake. I mean, that was obviously my mistake. I must have shut it off and not remembered to turn it back on and thought it was on. But anyways, it kind of messes you up a little bit. Okay, now I'll be right back. Okay, so of course I put my cardboard pieces on top of them, so I couldn't find them. So let's see what I have here. I have two. Okay, so I've got enough to I want to go ahead and distress the rest of these, because I use these the most. Okay. And when I put these on my, when I use these hole reinforcers like this, I normally put a line of glue on them because they don't always stick real well. So I'm just using the art glitter glue because it sticks really well. Let's go ahead and do this one. Uh-oh. Can you hear them? The littlest puppy gets feeling a little frisky, and so he antagonizes poor Sully. And then Sully growls back at him. You'd think he would learn. Okay, and then these, I don't think I want to do the same way. So let's, got hole reinforcers on there. And let's go ahead and I'm going to just I'm not sure how big it needs to be, so let's just push it through and see what we get. Okay, that'll work. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And then I've got one side shorter, so I'm going to pull that one a little bit a little bit more. There we go. How pretty. And we're going to do the same to this one as well. So I'm thinking I can Okay, so we've got these two. Now we need to figure out these two. I think we can do grommets in there. And then I have these kind of coppery colored grommets. I think would be pretty because we distressed them in pink, so let's use these. I need to get more grommets. So I think somebody needs to comment, Tommy, don't forget to get grommets. And you know what else I need? So comment, so it's a reminder. Pink thread. I don't have any pink thread, none. Not any shade. I have reds, I have purples, I have no pink. So if you could leave a comment and say, remember to get some pink thread and some grommets. Okay, they look good. Okay, what do we want to put in those? Let's see what we have for material. Something tropical. What's tropical? Okay, but we want something, ooh. Oh, that's not big enough. Let's see. Okay, I had to go put one puppy out. Okay, let's see if we can get this in here. Because I think there's enough pink on this that it'll work, even though it's got purple too. Oh yeah, I think that'd be really pretty. Okay. I do want to trim them down though, and I need my material scissors here. Oh, really pretty. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this one in as well. They look pretty tropical, huh? Tropical enough, anyways. Oh, I like them. Okay, so there you go. That's our project. Sorry that the puppies kind of disrupted everything. So let me just show you. These are the ones that we started out with that I had done prior to coming on camera. These are the ones that I did. I didn't put toppers on them yet when I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And then these are the ones that we did today, and I love them. Okay, so now I have an abundance of tags. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to comment to remind me to get pink thread and grommets. Those are the two things I need to get. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share. But mostly your interaction and comments is what I love. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video, everybody. Bye-bye.